Dear students, in previous class we have discussed about Greek civilization. So in the Greek civilization, in last class we have discussed form of government. So in the form of government, so in the many city and states were there in the Athens, in the Greek civilization. That time early Greek, so early Greek of the history, in the early period the Greek ruled by the kings. Kings were ruled in the Greek. That time many nobles and a council was there in the help to the king and his administration. So that time the rich landowners occupied the king power and ruled with determined. The same way in the city of status the population developed. So that reason trade, commerce and industries were also developed. When the trade, commerce and industry developed, that time the middle class also developed, because in the middle class merchants and laborers came. So industries and trade developed, that way merchants and laborers also developed. So same way in the city of states the population developed, that time middle class developed. The middle class joined with the poor farmers, because the rich landowners not ruled, the rich landowners ruled not good. So that reason poor farmers faced many problems. So that way the middle class joined with the poor farmers. The same way in the critical condition, two states particularly changes. Two states have particularly changes, like Sparta and Athens. Sparta turned into the soldier administration and Athens applied the democracy system. This way in the Athens many rule makers and many great persons ruled with the democracy system, like who were like first one Solon, Draco and Cleisthenes. So Draco, Solon and Cleisthenes, these people ruled in the Athens with the democracy system. So these all people, and these all means these three members, and Draco, Solon and Cleisthenes ruled in the Greek with the democracy. Their rule was very good, because these laws, that people laws were good. So that reason when the Draco, Cleisthenes and Pericles ruled in Athens, that time all common people and citizens came to the administration. So involved the government and involved in the politics. Because Draco, Solon and Cleisthenes given the freedom to the society and given the freedom to the poor people and poor farmers. So that way all citizens have the important role in the administration and in the politics also. So this way in the Athens administration was good. The Draco, Solon and Cleisthenes also were the good rulers in the Athens. So these all points we saw in the last class. In today we learn about the Greek civilization. Chapter 4 Greek civilization. In the we are studying about Pericles. In the history Pericles age, golden age. In the history they called Pericles age, golden age. So may I ask in your examination, this question arised for 5 marks. Why the age Pericles age golden age? Why the called the age Pericles age golden age? Explain it. So that time we explain about the reforms of the Pericles. Reforms of the Pericles. Okay. So let us study about the Pericles. Here Pericles was a good ruler and good great king of the Athens or Greek. Athens or Greek. In the Greek civilization, a good ruler and good great king Pericles. So that way Pericles was a great king in the Athens or Pericles. Great king of the Athens or Pericles. Athens of Pericles was a good king or great king of the Athens and or Greek. Okay. So here Pericles made the many reforms. Pericles was a great son of the Cleisthenes. Great son of the Cleisthenes. When Pericles ruled in the Athens, that time Athens democracy reached high because Pericles ruled well. Though he applied the democracy policy in his administration. So that reason when the Pericles ruled in the Athens, that time Athens democracy reached high. He was a radical. He was a great radical in the politics. So Pericles completed the work laying the foundation of the democracy in Athens. So that time Pericles occupied the Acrophagous power. The same time Pericles appointed 500 people to the council. So that time the Pericles occupied the Acrophagous powers, and that the same power and same right transferred to the 500. Transferred to the council of 500. This is the first reform of the Pericles in the Athens. So just listen it. So Athens or Pericles appointed to the 500 people to the council. That time Pericles occupied the Acrophagous powers. The same power and the same right or same rights transferred to the council of 500. So this is the first reform of the Cleisthenes. And next in the Athens, so every common citizens gather in the council. So that time freely discussed. All citizens gathered in the council and freely discussed, and then laws passed. So it means Pericles given the freedom to the all common citizens, all poorest citizens. So that way all poorest farmers and all Greek of citizens gather in the council and freely discussed, and then laws passed. Then time the default of 10 members attained the Pericles. That time again 10 members appointed to the department. So these all 10 members worked under the Pericles. That time Pericles was the president of the department. That department. So these all persons all persons work under the Pericles. So here the Pericles president that department for 15 years. Pericles has a president in that department and 15 years. So that time Pericles appointed 10 members the department. 10 members in the department. So these all 10 members work the under of the Pericles, and these all 10 members responsibility the assembly, because all 10 members appointed by the and select by the assembly, that assembly Pericles was a president for 15 years. That time the all 10 members responsibility the assembly, responsibilities of the assembly. So that reason these people could not change the as a detector. So this is also reform of the Pericles. And next, Pericles was the most lover of the democracy. So he liked, and Pericles wanted every poorest citizen involved and take interest in the politics affairs, because Pericles was a great lover and the great lover of the democracy. So that reason he want every and each poorest citizen so involved and take interest in the politics affairs. So this is also is the great reforms of the Pericles. So and his the major reforms of the Pericles: jury system. Third one, jury system. What mean by jury system? So here jury system means each or every year Pericles appointed 5,000 juries for term of 1 year. So this method and this system called in the jury system. So his jury system was the great reform of the Pericles in that administration. So here jury system means every year 5,000 juries appointed. Every year 5,000 juries appointed for the term of 1 year. So these all jury systems work under the Pericles. So Pericles ordered to the 5,000 jury systems. These systems and these juries also not become the directors, because these juries also under the work of the under the Pericles, and these all juries responsible the responsibility the assembly. So that reason these juries were not become a director. So this is the jury system was a great reform of the Pericles. Okay, and next one, in the Greek civilization mainly 5 city-states are there. So like Sparta, Athens, Macedonia, Thebes and Corinth. So in 5 cities, Athens was the most developed and improved city, because Athens have the democracy system. So that time Athens day by day improved in the Greek civilization. The same way Persians attack on the Athens again and again. So this reason the Athens city destroyed in the Persian war. That time Pericles rebuilt Athens city. Then and later period the Athens city center of the art and architectures. So in the Athens city Pericles built many buildings and many public buildings. So these all buildings most large and whose buildings here. So Pericles is a great building and a great temple built that ruled. So that the temple, Parthenon temple. Parthenon temple. This temple known as Virgin Temple also. Parthenon temple and Virgin temple is the both name is there. So here, so Pericles built a temple in Athens. That temple, Parthenon temple or Virgin temple. This temple is very beautiful temple and large temple also. So this temple built with the color marble stone. Color marble stone. So this is the great achievement of the Pericles, because this temple is very rich and high and beautiful temple. So in present also, so you go to the Greek and saw this temple is very much beautiful. So that reason this work is the great achievement of the Pericles. Totally, finally, this question may ask in your examination for 2 marks. Who built Parthenon temple and where? So that time you answer it. Pericles was built a Parthenon temple in Athens. Built a Parthenon temple in Athens. So next, Pericles is golden age, because in the Pericles age philosophy developed, history developed, philosophy and history and poetry and medicine. These all points developed in the golden age. So that reason Pericles age was the golden age in history. So see there, first one, philosophy. Great philosophers. Socrates, and Plato, and here historians, Herodotus, and Thucydides. And poetries, Sappho and Pindar, and dramatists, Aeschylus, Sophocles, and Euripides. And great last one person, medicine. Hippocrates. Sophocles. So here in the history, Pericles age is golden age, because in the Pericles age developed philosophy, history, poetry, dramatics and medicine also. So that reason in the history Pericles age has a golden age, because when the Pericles ruled in the Athens, that time a great philosophers Socrates and Plato. Socrates and his people Plato were lived in the Pericles age. That time Socrates and Plato developed the philosophy. You know, in the history and political science also you studied about the Socrates and Plato. Socrates and Plato is the great philosophers in the history and in great philosophers in the world also. You know, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle. So these people, so great philosophers in the world. So here Socrates and his people or his student Plato were lived in the Pericles age. So that time philosophy most developed. the philosophy most developed. So that reason Pericles age was golden age, because that time philosophy most developed. Okay, and next one, great historians are Herodotus and Thucydides. So Herodotus and Thucydides are also came in the Pericles age. When the Pericles ruled in the Athens, that time historians and Thucydides came in the same time and that time. So here you know about the Herodotus. Herodotus is regarded as the father of the history. Father of the history. He started systematic studies. How is the history? How is study with systematically? So he listened to the word. So that time, so that reason Herodotus is regarded as the father of history. And another great historian, Thucydides. Thucydides also lived in the Pericles age and developed history, and he knew study of history. So that reason in the Pericles age, history also developed by the Herodotus and Thucydides. So that reason Pericles age was golden age in the history. Okay, and next one, poetry. So in the Pericles age, many poetries are there. Many poetries were there like Sappho and Pindar and etc. These poetries wrote the different poets that time. So that reason poetries also developed in the Pericles age. So that reason, so Pericles age, golden age in the history. Okay, and next one, dramatists. So Aeschylus, Sophocles and Euripides. So these were great dramatists in the Pericles age. So these all dramatists, tragedy dramatists, because these dramatists wrote the tragedy story or a tragedy plays. So that reason, so in the Athens, so golden of the plays also. Athens age and the Pericles age known as the golden of the plays also, because a great stories wrote by the many different of dramatists. So that reason many drama and many stories arised in the Pericles age and written by the Aeschylus, Sophocles and Euripides and different types of stories and plays. So that reason dramatists or plays also developed in the Pericles age. So next last one, medicine. So medicine also developed in the Pericles age. You know Hippocrates. Who was Hippocrates? Yes, Hippocrates is regarded as the father of the medicine. So first Hippocrates give the knowledge about medicine. Given the knowledge about medicine. So that reason Hippocrates is considered as the father of the medicine. So totally in the Pericles age and period of the Pericles, so philosophy developed, history, poetry, dramatists and finally medicines also developed. So that reason Pericles age, golden age in the history. Okay, and totally finally here, listen here, Pericles age, golden age, because he applied the many reforms of the politics, and in his administration he applied the democracy. So that reason he want every poor citizen involved and take interest in the politics affairs. So this system present we called direct democracy. What is meant by direct democracy? You know. So who have the 18 years, that citizen go to the voting center and voted the suitable and able person and selected the officers. So this way and this system called the directed democracy. So same way in Pericles also applied the direct democracy, because he given the freedom to every citizen. So that reason all citizens gathered in the council and freely discussed and then laws passed. And others, he wanted every forest citizen involved and take interest of the political affairs. So this is also reason and cause of the Pericles age, golden age. So that way Pericles made the most reform in the rule field, and that way the most developed the different field of the history. So these reasons Pericles age, golden age in the history. I hope you understood why the called Pericles age, golden age. First you write what are the reforms of Pericles in his administration. First one, 500 members councils appointed. 500 members appointed to the councils and occupied the acrofocus power and transferred the same power to the council of 500. And then he appointed 10 members of departed. So that departed president Pericles was president for 15 years. So these were people's work under the Pericles. And then the great reforms of Pericles, jury system. So every year Pericles appointed 5,000 juries. So these juries responsibility to the council. So that reason they could not become a directors. And then what are the reforms of Pericles? Yes, in the Persian War, Athens city destroyed. So that reason Pericles rebuilt Athens city and constructed the many different public large bungalows. So totally Athens city is a beautified city by the Pericles. This is also a great achievement. And in the Athens, Pericles built the Parthenon or Virgin Temple with color marble stones. And then you write about philosophy and histories and poetries and dramas and medicine, and then you write concludes. Okay, so these all points came in the Pericles. Okay, and then we move to the study about Persian War. In the Greek civilization, Athens was the most developed city, but Athens democracy engaged in the two main wars because Athens lost their democracy and their glory. So in the two wars, so first one, Persian War. So day by day in the Greek civilization, Athens city developed. So that time Persians attack on the Athens. The same time, so all Greeks and all Athens peoples and all Greeks gathered and fought against the Persians, but not used. In the Persian War, Greeks were defeated by the Persians. That time Persians burnt the Athens city. So this is the one of the cause to the destroy of the Athens city. Okay, so Persians attack on the Athens. That time all Athens citizens gathered and fought against the Persians, but is not used because the king of the Persian Darius is a very great and strong king, and he built a very strong soldiers. So he have the great strong soldiers. So that reason in the Persian War, Persians have the won and Persians have the victory, and Greeks defeated in the Persian War by the Persians. So that time Darius or Persian soldiers burnt the city of Athens. So in this way the Athens destroyed and lost its glory. And next one, Peloponnesian War. Peloponnesian War happened in the 431 to 404 BCE. So this is not a foreign war. because this is the happened in the country of Greek, in the country of Greek. So because Peloponnesian war happened Sparta and Athens. Sparta and Athens. So here it is the intercalars, because Sparta also is the one of the city of the Greek civilization and Greek country. So that reason it is the considered as the intercalars. You know, in the Greek civilization mainly 5 city-states were there: Sparta, Athens, Macedonia, Corinth and Thebes. So and finally later the period Sparta and Athens have the many changes in their administration. Sparta administration turned into the soldier administration and Athens turned into the democracy administration and applied the democracy administration. So that way Athens developed with the democracy system. That the same way Sparta attack on the Athens. So Peloponnesian war end with lost the glory of the Athens, because in this war and following the Peloponnesian war, Athens defeated by the Spartans. So that reason in the Peloponnesian war Athens completely destroyed and lost its glory. Okay, and then Macedonia Empire. So I told now presently. So totally Greek civilization 5 states. So Sparta, Athens, Macedonia, Thebes and Corinth. Here after the two wars, some days the internal quarrels started in the Greek civilization. That time, so Macedonia Empire came the power kingdom in the Greek civilization under the Philip II. Second Philip ruled in the Macedonia and built the most strong empire, Macedonia Empire, and Second Philip was a great king of the Macedonia. So when he came the administration, that time Second Philip gathered all citizens of Greek, because he prepared a plan against to the Persians, because Persians were common enemies of the Greeks and common enemies of the Greeks, because Athens city is destroyed by the Persians. So that reason Philip considered his common enemies Persians. So that as this way Second Philip prepared a plan. So that reason when he came administration, that time he gathered all citizens of Greek and built a strong army. In the middle period, so he not attack on the Persian, just he prepared a plan and built a strong army. And that time, so he arranged the occasion of his daughter wedding. In the Second Philip secretly murder in the occasion his daughter wedding. So that reason his plan is not success, because before his plan success he died secretly and he murdered secretly. So that reason his plan not success that time. So finally totally Macedonia Empire came in the administration by the Second Philip. So these all points studied in the class. So here Macedonia ruling is not completed here only. So this ruled and this empire ruled continued the next period of the in the Greek civilization, because after the Second Philip his son came in the administration and ruled in the Macedonia Empire. Okay, so totally in the class we have studied about Pericles. So why the age of the Pericles golden age, why the age called of the golden age in the history, and Persian War and Peloponnesian War and Macedonian Empire. So these all points learned in the class. In next class we will discuss about Alexander, the great Alexander and General Seleucus, Ptolemy and Antigonus. So who's these persons and how these persons came in the administration of the Greek civilizations, what are the reforms of and what are the achievements of the great person Alexander. These all points we will discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you.